Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm filming crocheting chickens today. Finally, I've been wanting to crochet chickens for so long, like ever since I started learning to crochet. My cat will be joining me today as well. Also, I feel like I always look like a mess whenever I start these videos, but I just feel like I like to be comfortable and whatever when I crochet. So I just have on some comfortable clothes. I literally just got out of the shower. My face is breaking out, but you know, it is what it is. I'm excited to have a relaxing night of crocheting. Today was a half day of work, so I have plenty of time to crochet. I mean, I kind of wasted a little bit of my afternoon, but it's about 5 o'clock now, and I had to go grocery shopping, and I went to Walmart, so I picked up 2 more colors that I needed for making these chickens, which I didn't even realize, but I got this color for the beak. I think this color will be okay. It's not really exactly the color, I don't think, but it's fine. And then I got this, it's kind of a charcoal, it's not like a black, but that will also work for the eyes is what I was thinking. I, again, don't have like the perfect colors, but we're gonna make it work. This is the Mabel Chicken by Oak and Marlow. I'm sure you've seen it before if you're familiar with amigurumis and whatnot. This is the color that I'm going to be using for the chicken body, I decided. It's like a black and white speckled. And then I'm going to be using this bright red for the comb of the chicken. Isn't that what it's called? The comb? I don't know. But the top of it, I'm going to be using this. I want to get like a pinkish red one. And then I also want to get a better color for the nose because I think it needs to be more of like an orangey rather than like this gold here. My cat is trying to get into these bags. But anyways, I'm gonna be using this one to start here. This is the typewriter. It's black and white and it's brunette blanket speckle. I feel like the speckles will look cool for the chickens, so I'm excited to be using that. Like I said, I bought the pattern. It was like $5 and something cents. I'm thinking it's going to be worth it, but I'm just going to be making chickens and kind of seeing how it goes. Hopefully it's not a failure. My plan is to just like keep making chickens until I like it. That's kind of like what the plan is. And hopefully we get to one that I like. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of look through the pattern a little bit before I get started so I know what I'm getting myself into. But I have my 8mm crochet hook here and some scissors and my yarn, and I think that should be good for now. I'm sure I'll eventually need like the stuffing and everything, but we're just gonna start with this for now because I'm sure I might end up taking like a break or whatnot. I'm gonna look through this pattern and then we will get started. Okay, I also just grabbed some stitch markers because I'm gonna need these to mark the rounds. There's only 12 rounds in this, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. It's kind of stormy, windy outside, so I'm gonna just open this up and get started. Obviously, I'm not going to be telling you how to make it because I'm not going to be giving away their pattern. I'm just going to be like updating you on how it's going. Me trying to remember how to make a magic circle. I think I did that right. I learned that from Passionate Kelsey. So it recommends marking the beginning of the round. The thing is, I just have to remember how to do like increases and decreases and all that. We will see. Starting with round 1. Okay, so I'm done with the first couple rounds. So this is what it looks like, and if it's crocheting like this, that would be good, but I don't want this to be the outside. So now I'm a little bit confused because I don't know, I just get confused with amigurumi. I'm supposed to be crocheting in the back loops. I just undid this one because I don't know like what is considered the back loops, you know? I'm just confused now. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in this one or this one. I don't know. Baby keeps walking on my computer and she's messing up my stuff here. Yeah, I need to figure out what are the back loops, because like I was starting to do it there, but then it looks weird. So yeah, I need to figure out where to crochet at. Oh, my computer is not working. What's happening? Yeah, but this is the current progress. I'll check in a little bit. I don't feel like clipping this to myself, so I'm holding it. I finished the body, but like the beginning of it still needs sewn and whatever. But at first I was like, what the heck? But then, oh shoot. At first I was like, what the heck? I have to clip this to myself. That's good enough. I was like, this does not look like a chicken. But then when you go to like sew it together, you kind of like squeeze it in half, so it will look better. But yeah, I just have like the sewing it together, stuffing it, and then making the comb and the embroidery for like the face and stuff. It's definitely interesting. It was easier than I thought it would be. And once I get the hang of this, I feel like I'll be able to get them done faster. But I'm starving actually, so I'm gonna take a break to eat dinner before I finish the project. And then I will do the invisible finish stuff it, I think. Yeah. Actually, you close it halfway, you do the face and everything, and then you stuff it, and then you close it all the way. It's a faceless chicken right now. Anyways, I gotta take a break to eat because I am hungry, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm not getting my microphone set up to show you the reveal of my first chicken. Okay, just remember, it's my first ever chicken. And now I want to make an army of chickens because I want to make them better now. But side view here, doesn't look too bad. Got his little comb, his eye and his beak. Okay, bear with me. The eyes are not even. So you can't even see the one eye. See how much further it is away? I like attempted, but it's hard to like undo it. So I just said whatever. It just has some character. But yeah, this one I feel like, I don't know which one's better. That or that. I feel like this is a good space here. So I should have made this one a little bit closer. Or the beak is just, I mean the eyes are crooked, beak is like semi-crooked. That's the hardest part for me, is making the detailing. I've never done it like embroidering, whatever. But making the actual body itself was super easy. Super easy. I think if I moved the eye up closer, it would look so much better. But I can't really because you have to go from the inside. But anyways, this is the first chicken. First chicken of the army. And we're going to keep making these until I get one that I like. Or until I have an army of chickens. But it needs a name. My first ever chicken. We gotta name it something. I just don't know what. Yeah, it has character with its little uneven eye. I don't even know if it was supposed to do this, but I like how like it has like a little tail. Yeah, now I want to make a bunch more. And I want to get the like the pinkish color for the comb too. But let me show you what other colors I have. I don't know what, this is focusing weird. I have other colors of yarn. I'm going to show them to you so you can see. These are all the colors I have that I can make chickens with. So we have this speckled one. It's like a tannish cream. It's more cream. Then we have this gray speckled one. And then we just have plain white. And then this baby sand. So those are all the other colors that I have that I can make different colored chickens with. It is now 8:13 because I took like a break in between, and it was taking me forever to make the last detailing. So I'm not gonna make any more chickens tonight, but I call this a success for chickens, and I can't wait to make, like I said, a whole army of chickens because I gotta get one with its eyes even. I just have to. It's gotta have the detailing even. Next time I'm not gonna give up till I get them even. This one I was just like, it's fine. It's just my first one. Fifi, do you like my chicken? She likes my chicken. Yeah. Anyways, I'll check back in the next time I make more chickens.
Smoothest.
Oh, the eyes are so hard to do. I got the beak done. I'm having a hard time with the eyes. I don't know why they're so difficult. I'm having a very hard time.
Sprouting seeds, pushing through the forest green, making up their way, and day by day they'll turn to trees.
I finished chicken number 2.
It's just a spring to summer's call.
I'm back to crochet more chickens. I'm very excited. I have 3 more colors left that I want to crochet in. So we've made the black and white one, the white one. They're like over there, so I'm not going to grab them right now. But I have 3 more colors in the brunette baby blanket. Actually, they're not all baby blanket. Let me see. This is the brunette baby blanket, and these are the brunette speckle. So we have this gray and white one, and then this, I think it's cream and white. Yeah, cream. And then this one's like falling out of the sleeve. And then we just have this sand, baby sand color. So yeah, we have 2 more speckled and then 1 solid that we can make. So let's see. I think I'm going to make one in this color first. And I want to try to make all 3 of these. But it is currently 7:46 and I'm also like doing laundry, so it's gonna be interrupting my crocheting a little bit. So yeah, I guess I'm going to just get started on this and see how much we can get done. The bodies don't take me that long. It's the embroidery that's what takes me forever, which I was kind of thinking like maybe I'll try to make some with safety eyes, but then my brain like wants them all to be the same. So I'm thinking my first round of all are going to be embroidered eyes, and then if I make any in the future, maybe I'll try the safety eyes. I don't know. I'm just, my brain's not right. It wants them all to have the same eyes. But they don't all have the same eyes because I can't ever make them even. Anyways, I think I'm going to watch, I don't know, either I'm going to watch YouTube, crochet YouTube, or I'm going to watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives because everybody keeps talking about it and I'm like, I want to know what this is all about. I feel left out. So I don't know. I might watch that, but then also it might be a bad idea for me to start a show right now. So maybe we should just watch some crochet YouTube. That's probably a better idea. I'm going to make the better choice and watch some crochet YouTube. My cat has entered the room, so she's here probably to wreak havoc on my life, like always. Here she comes. Hopefully she leaves me alone. Okay, I'm gonna watch crochet videos while I crochet. You can't see what I'm doing.
We do that, we're just human after all. Sun or snow, all the life it seems to know. And all we have is just part of how it goes, how it goes. This I know. Little birds jumping out the nest to learn. You're never gonna.
Here's the current progress. We're done with the first 4 rounds of the 12 rounds. I have to go check on my laundry, but this is where I'm at so far. At some point I want to like actually sit down and do a whole chicken at once and time it, but I finished the body of this chicken and I think that it took me between 30 and 40 minutes. I don't actually know because I had to go down and like I'm doing laundry at the same time, so it's been a little bit interrupted. I did mess up this chicken at the beginning. My magic ring got messed up, so there's like this little loop at the bottom. I don't exactly know what I did, but I did something wrong, but I really don't think it's gonna affect it too much. It kind of is sticking up a little bit on the bottom, but it's something I feel like can be shaped and kind of fixed, and it's on the bottom of the chicken, so it's really not that noticeable. But sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran up the stairs. One thing I will say is I think some of my stitches are a little bit loose on this one. Like you can kind of see through them, but yeah, one more chicken body done. Now to the part where it takes me a while, which is doing like the embroidery. That's what takes me so long. But I'm going to cut off my end and then do my invisible finish and then try to do the embroidery. Like I said, this is the part that takes me the longest, but we will get it done. Also, I went and checked my laundry, but it's not done yet, so I have to go back down there to do that at some point. Okay, I did my invisible finish. I'm about to start closing the top here. So I'm just gonna make my way through this and hopefully it doesn't take me too long.
Timid stars waiting for the after hours, painting with the light showing every night. This I know. Winter falls just as spring to summer's call, and we do that. We're just human after all. Sun or snow, all the life it seems to know, and all we have is just part.
Okay, so we got this eye. It's different than my other eyes and I don't hate it, but I cannot get this one. So I've just been pulling the yarn through to try to make it kind of disappear because I can't get them to look the same. It's a struggle. I'm gonna try again here. Hopefully I can get it. I think I just need to come down further maybe. I don't know. Hopefully this one looks better. Moment of truth here. They're not even, but it's not too bad. So here's the one and the other. I don't know, it's not too bad. I think I'll just leave it like that. Kind of looks angry. This chicken looks a little angry. I'm going to cut the yarn. Oh wait, I have to tie it together first. Hi, can I help you? I'm kind of busy. Hope you can tell at the moment. I swear I give her attention. She just always wants attention at the worst times. And sometimes she's mean. Cut that. I'm gonna have like a stock of scrap yarns here soon. Okay, now it's time to stuff and, oh shoot, the eye came through. Darn it. That's the other thing, is it starts to pull through if you pull on it on accident. Oh no, that's not good. Vivi, stop it. This is not a time to be playing around. We have an eye crisis going on. just fell into the stitches there. Okay. That's a little better, but it might just like pop right back. Hopefully not. Whatever. It is what it is. My life will probably be so much easier with safety eyes. Okay, we need to stuff it. Okay, I have to hurry up and stuff this before my cat gets into my polyfill box. So hopefully I have enough here. Any tips for stuffing, let me know below. But I've heard like to pull the polyfill a little bit before. I might have just made that up. But that's what I usually do. I have polyfill fibers all over me. I kind of just like push it out to the bottoms and then push it across to the sides. Try not to mess up the eyes as well while I'm doing this. Oh shoot, I need to take out these stitch markers. Duh. That's the other thing, is I like rely on these stitch markers like crazy. Maybe as I get better I won't need them, but I rely on them heavily right now. So I don't know what I would do if I didn't have them. If I don't have them, I have no idea where my rounds end, and then it's just a big mess. Yeah, I usually take these out way before now. It will. It is what it is. I think they're coming out easily. I don't know where all my stitch markers are right now, but I have more than this. Oh shoot. Just shows how easily I get distracted. I just like completely forgot to take these out. Okay. Got all them out now. Now we can continue with the stuffing process. Also, I just realized in that last clip, I had my microphone clipped to me, but it wasn't plugged in, so I apologize. And right now I'm just giving up, so the audio is gonna be a little bit all over the place. I hope you bear with me. I'm also hoping to get some wireless microphones. That should hopefully make my life easier. I think I overstuffed him. Okay, let's take some of this out. Yeah, he's overstuffed. Nice. Let's close him up here and then we'll make his comb. I watched the video on how to just like make the comb like a no-sew, just like make it into it, and I'm so glad I found that because I much rather prefer that to having to sew on. It's pretty easy, honestly. Yeah, I think I overstuffed this guy. He's quite fat and his eyes are a little bit too far up. I think he's gonna be funny looking for sure, but that's okay. It's part of the learning process. Nice, 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 nice. That's a fat chicken. That's a overstuffed chicken if I've ever seen one, and his eyes are lopsided. I can't win with the eyes. I just gotta start using safety eyes, I feel like. Oh well, he looks angry on one side. Let's just make the comb real quick. Please leave your tips below for how to make the eyes even, because or do I just need to give up and use safety eyes? Like, I really don't know. I don't know. Definitely made the eyes too high up this time. Look, it's touching the comb, and this one is almost touching the comb. I guess maybe I should have made everything down lower. Like this should have been down one and then the eye should have been down one. This is why it's called making chickens until I like how they look. I just have to keep practicing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of these mess up chickens, to be honest. Ah, its eyes. It would be so cute if its eyes weren't so messed up, and its beak is too high up too. But it is what it is. Also, I really want to get different colors. I want to get like a pinkish red for this and like a different colored yellow, because I just feel like these ones are so like harsh and I want a different color. I don't know, I kind of hate this one the most so far. Let's add them to the chicken army. One does not look like the other. I think I made his comb too far forward now that I'm looking at it compared to the other ones. I think the comb could have been a little bit further back, which may have helped with the problem, but the eyes still would have been up too high. Anyways, he's joining the rest of the chicken army. Okay, it's 9:18 and I want to make more chickens still. Let me clean up my scraps. I gotta put my scraps somewhere. I'll have to get like a bag to put them in. I have to go do my laundry, and then I'm gonna do another chicken, I think. Again, I'm not hooking up my microphone because I'm lazy, but I'm going to make this speckled, the gray and white speckled chicken next. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna make the baby sand one. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm at least gonna make the speckled one. So I'll have 4 chickens, and hopefully this one turns out. So far the white one is the one I've done best with the eyes. Hopefully this one I can do okay. But I don't know, we'll see. I need to do better with my magic ring this time. I don't know what I did wrong the last time, but I did something wrong. I did better that time, I think. Okay, I'm gonna continue watching videos on YouTube for crochet. So it is currently 9:29. It's basically 9:30. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's 9:30. Oh, my phone just turned on bedtime mode. That's funny. I am gonna start this gray chicken right now, and we'll see how long it takes me. I do have laundry still that I'm working on. I think the dryer is gonna be done in like 35 minutes or so, and then I have to fold it, so that's gonna kind of interrupt a little bit here, but let's get going on this body and see how far we get. So I think I've finished making all the chickens that I'm going to make, so we're going to go through them. I've made 4 and we're going to rate them. I know this is supposed to be making chickens until I like the way they look. I'm not going to say I've mastered it, but I love them all, even though some of them look a little bit odd. Let's start from the first one I made, which was in this black and white speckled. This one, overall, pretty good, but its eyes are not even. This eye is a pretty good spacing. It's further away, but then the other side is too close. But I think the problem actually might be in the beak. I think the beak might be kind of crooked, which is throwing it off. So that is the first chicken I made. I think we'll rate this one I'm gonna rate it a 6 out of 10. And the next one I made is this white chicken, which I think the eyes are actually the closest to even on this one. I think this might be my favorite one out of all of them. So here is the white chicken. This one looks pretty good. I think the nose might be more even too, the beak. There's a sneeze stuck. I'm gonna rate this one a solid, the eyes aren't perfect, but they're pretty close. So I'm gonna say a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for this one. Actually, I take it back, 8.5, because I don't know, the solid color is not as fun as the speckled. So we're gonna call it an 8.5. The next one I made is this cream speckled. So it's cream and white. This one's a little bit special. That's okay, we still love him. So here's the front of it. It was a series of unfortunate events. The eyes and the beak, I think, were too high up to begin with, but then the comb, I made it too far forward, so it just made it even worse. So the nose is like going into the comb and the eyes are going into the comb. So he's just special, okay? He's special. Don't make fun of him. If we're being real, I would rate him a 3 out of 10, but he's a 10 out of 10 in my heart. Okay, the last one, I know I said I wasn't gonna do this, but then I did it. I decided to use safety eyes to see if it was any easier, and I think these eyes are pretty even, but the beak is off maybe. Something is off, but it looks pretty good for the first time using safety eyes. So here is the front of it. See how the beak kind of comes over a little further this direction? I think that's throwing it off. I think my issue is I need like centered stitches, and maybe they're not centered. I don't know. I have to keep kind of working through it to figure it out. But the comb on this one, I actually made the stitches a little bit loose, but I kind of like how it looks. It was an accident that I did that, but I like how it kind of sticks up a little bit more. But the eyes are pretty even there. I think I need to work on making my combs different. Like I might start to make them a little bit smaller or like come in a little bit there. But I'm gonna rate this one a 7 out of 10. These are all my chickens and I feel like they need names now. Let's see, I'm gonna try to hold them all at the same time. It shouldn't be that hard to hold all these chickens. Okay, this one's gonna go on top because he's the best. Okay, these are all the chickens that I crocheted. I definitely have some work to do to keep practicing, but I'm not mad about it. I thought they were gonna turn out not looking like chickens, so this pattern is pretty easy to follow. I will link the Etsy link down below. I did purchase this pattern. It's a paid for pattern, so if you're interested, you have to pay for it, but definitely worth it. I think it was like $4 or $5, and I mean, you can continue to make them over and over again, so definitely gonna get my use out of the pattern. This was an interesting experience. Okay, let me set all these chickens down. Now I have a chicken army. Oh no, that's gonna be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below which is your favorite out of these chickens. I would love to know. And also comment down below your tips for embroidering eyes, or even using like safety eyes or any embroidery like stuff, because it's a work in progress. I gotta keep working on it. But if you do decide to stick around and subscribe, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Close up of all the chickens. Chicken army.